paint is already kind of up there. Oh my God, that's heavy. Hello everyone, welcome back for a big canvas painting. A couple weeks ago, I did a winter in Florida painting, and I had gold to represent like the glistening sun. And a lot of you said in the comments that I should do silver and try silver instead. So that is what I'm gonna do tonight. I am gonna be swiping with Australian Floetrol. And I also had the recommendation, so I might wanna do another one of these to use the pearlescent blue in there. I don't really have a ton of dark colors, so I don't know how it would show up. But that is another fun idea. And then I'm testing these out so that I can do the 4 seasons with the taped off triangle. So a lot of stuff going on here, but today we're gonna do the 4 simple colors. I also wanted to ask if any of you took that challenge, and if so, did you find it easy or hard to use fewer colors? So it was just a metallic, white or black, and then 2 colors. So that's what I'm doing again today. Let's paint. Okay, I think I'm gonna start this out again the same way with actually, I don't know if I started this out this way. I do want to do a little bit more kind of blocks of color. So I'm gonna put like that. Because there was a lot going on where I didn't swipe, and there's a lot going on just in general. So maybe I will, I don't want to do my silver yet. I didn't have any more sky blue light mixed up from Amsterdam. So I took white, added in a little bit of phthalo blue and just a touch of yellow, and it makes sky blue light. So I'm gonna this is my bigger portion in the center. Yeah, I think I am gonna do this almost like color blocking. Save a little bit of room around there. Most of that will go off. Let's see how this does instead. I mean, technically I shouldn't be changing things up because when you experiment, you should keep most things the same. There's a little bit of that blue. You can even see my cup where I mixed it. Okay, I think that's good. Now I'm gonna come in with my white. Oh, well, it doesn't matter if I drip a little bit. I'm mostly telling myself this. Can have a lot of the white go around the edges. Have some of it come through there, like little tiny drizzles. I'm gonna do the same thing with the silver. Okay, that worked out pretty good. And then my silver, I really don't even need. So working with, I think about metallics, like warming things up, cooling things off, and I put them in color families. So silver is either in the blue or the gray black family. The gold is in the yellow family. The bronze is in the orange or brown family. Copper is with red. So if you're trying to think of ways to mix, like how to pick your color palette, think about whether you want to warm things up a little bit or cool them off a little bit. Think about what colors go with red, yellow, black, brown, and then that will help you to pick which metallic can go with your painting. Okay, with the concept that you have. I'm gonna do a pretty good amount. I think my silver is just gonna run all the way through it. All the way through. I should have left more space in the center. All right, let's see how this one goes. I want to look back at my other video and see how I layered that one, because I feel like I had so many air bubbles. I feel like I layered that one differently. And this is a ton of paint, but I'll just scrape this up to make something new. Whew, okay, here we go. You can let me know in the comments if you're getting ready for the holidays, if you have any plans for the holidays. All right, I'm gonna swipe through my silver, and this one is Creative Inspiration silver, so I have a feeling that it's gonna create some cells on top of like the cells and lacing. Here, oh, that is so pretty right there. Wow. Gosh, I wonder if that silver is gonna like really show up metallic. That is so pretty. I mean, why wouldn't it? But like if you'll be able to see it a lot, if it shines. I can't talk to you and do this. Oh, this is why some of my videos I do voiceovers. If I'm really trying to concentrate. Another tip when you are swiping is to, I kind of like those striped lines in there. If you swipe fast, your lacing will be smaller. If you take your time and really glide along, your lacing will be larger. That is another thing I found out. There's some consistency that comes into play and which swipe catalyst you're using. There's a lot actually that goes into the swipe technique, but that is something that I have noticed as well. Okay, where do I want this one to go? I definitely want one along here. That will go off the edge, so I'm not worried about that. And this is really just white, so I think maybe one, I think I might need to move to the smaller palette knife now. Okay, I'm gonna come up in here. I'm gonna come up in here. Okay, I like that, I like that. And then I think just one more over there. And how do we feel about kind of leaving these areas until I stretch it out? And then I can see if I want to wreck any of them. By wreck, for those that are new, I just mean add any more like swirls in there. I do know that I probably will want to swirl that through, but okay, I'm gonna come up this way. There, maybe I'll do it right there. Good thinking on your feet, Molly. All right, what are we thinking? I am just gonna go through that one time. I don't think I'm gonna mess with this anymore. I think I'm gonna get my gloves on and just stretch this out. I was gonna say this should be a short and sweet video, but whenever I do that, it never turns out. So I probably just jinxed myself, actually. Oh, it might be time for new gloves soon. I think y'all might be right on winter with this. I do love the one with gold, but y'all might be right. Okay. All right, so I am going to stretch up to that. I'm gonna torch one more time. I'm gonna stretch up to that corner first, I think. The paint is already kind of up there. Oh my God, that's heavy. Oh my gosh, that's so heavy. Then over to that corner. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh, and I like these bigger blocks of color too. All right, here we go. Oh, it's already at this corner, so I'm going to continue it down to that corner. Oh no, I want it to go off. And then down to that corner, it's so heavy. Y'all, I think I might like this one better. I am stuck to the tape at the bottom. I have paint all over me, as usual. Do I like this one better? I actually almost feel... Let me look at it first. I feel like it needs to come back this way a little bit. And I kind of feel like I want that to go up there, off there. This part, I want to curve around a little bit more. Okay, that I'm happy with. This, I want this white to curve around into there. Y'all, this one is gorgeous. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. This also gives me winter vibes. So thank you, everybody, for the recommendations. And if you have any recommendations for me, you can drop them in the comments, and I read most of the comments, and then sometimes I will pick your ideas to do videos on. So make sure you come back every Wednesday and every Sunday when I post videos, and maybe your comment will be one of them. All right, I am going to show you the close-ups of this one. I really like it. It is so pretty. I love the composition on this one. So I'm excited to see how the silver dries on this one. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm like speechless. It's so pretty. Now you see these cells right here? These are what I was talking about with the silver, and you see them popping up here and up there. I actually love it, but Creative Inspirations is really cell reactive, and it will create those cells no matter if it's in the base or where it is. All right, let's see how this one dries. Super happy with this one. And I want you to let me know in the comments, did you like the gold one better? I'll link it in the description and in the comments. Did you like the gold one better, or do you like this one better? I feel like this one may be more wintry, so maybe this is the color palette I will use for the 4 seasons. All right, we'll see how it dries. Well, I must say, I think I like this one better. I like the composition of this one. The cells and lacing in this one are just so pretty. The silver, I'm still waiting on my new light, so it's kind of difficult to see, but the silver shines so pretty. I'm very, very happy with this simple color palette. All right, let me see if I can back up and get you back in frame. I don't know if I like it better horizontal. Oh, it's so pretty. If I like it horizontal or vertical, but super duper happy. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Happy painting. Bye.